Alright, this is the position in which I have the headrest for my son. I moved everything out of the way. He can't come out right now because it's like almost 0 degrees. But this is the position in which the headrest is for my son. And as you can see, the straps go underneath this tight portion right there of the headrest when it's down. And so when I go to pull this strap, it's not that easy to pull. With him in the seat, it's even worse. So I'm going to put the phone down, pull this out. Now, when I move the headrest up, this is the only position in which the belt comes out of the back. I looked through here, there's no other positions to move the seat harness down. While they are here, they are built into the system. This is the LX, and it doesn't have, or it's touted as the easy safe, for the safe easy adjustment. And so whenever the headrest is above those slots, it's it's cake. It's a piece of cake to get this the shoulder straps tightened and loosened. I mean, it's do the old pinky test. Like I mean, it's simple. It's very easy to do. But whenever the headrest is pulled down such that the straps, the straps are either parallel or below his shoulders, the headrest comes down over that slot and then sandwiches it against the seat, making it very difficult to pull. I've looked in the back of the seat. The straps go over the roller balls or the roller bar, and so this position, even one down, where his head is right about here, which I would think is the safest, it's extremely difficult to pull this strap up to tighten him. And when he's in here, it's even more difficult to do. And all of that resistance comes from this headrest being pulled over the strap exit point right here. And so that's what I'm talking about. With the Graco Contender, as I'm sure you know, I don't have one in my car, but the Contender has this headrest system, but instead of the shoulder straps being static, like a static exit through the top of this seat, the shoulder straps actually travel with the headrest. And that allows the headrest to move down to the child's proper height adjustment, but still allow the straps to exit without any type of resistance being created because of this headrest being sandwiched up here tightly. And I mean, I've tried everything. I've reinstalled it. I've uninstalled it. I got the rear tether on where the Honda manual says to put the rear tether, and I got the belt path through here properly. And I just, it's incredibly difficult for me to get him tight enough, where you do the pinch test in this seat when this headrest, I'm sure you guys know this, but I'll put it on here anyways. But right there is where it happens. So when you're all the way up, there's nothing in the way there. So the highest setting, it's very easy. Setting number 2, still pretty easy. Setting number 3, it's not as bad. And then setting 4, which is where he's normally at, and setting 5, it's incredibly difficult to put a child in there and to pull this adjustment strap. So there you go. I've tried everything. I looked over your email. None of those things are actually addressing the issue itself. And I assume the other Graco LX that I have, the Nautilus LX that I have, is going to be the same way. So at this point, we're either going to send them back to Amazon, or we'll see what you guys have to say. I really think it's an issue of, you can't really see it there, but I really think it's an issue of this headrest coming down and being way tight right here. And I'm sure that's necessary to keep the system safe. But unfortunately, because the straps don't travel with the headrest, they stay static, and there's no adjustments here. I mean, there are adjustments in the seat. They look like they have a backer on them right here. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it right there. That's one of the other loops, or the other inputs. As you can see, they go through there at the top. Right there at the top. That's where they're static at. There is one here, but there's no slots for it in the seat. There is one even lower right here, but there's no slots for it in the seat. And I think that's the last one. Yeah, that last position. So there are 2 positions below the top, but there's just no slots for it for the seat. I mean, that's sort of the whole point of this easy adjust, or safe easy adjust system. But unfortunately, when you're at position 4 or 5 on the headrest, it's incredibly difficult to use. So looking forward to hear what you have to say.